You found the jacket you were looking for, but you're not sure about the fit, and you need to ask to test it out. In this lesson, you learn the natural way to ask for fitting room and different sizes. I'm going to tell you a story of an interaction. Don't worry about the text yet, just listen to the flow of the situation. Then I'll teach you the most important lines out of this situation. And finally, we will practice speaking together. Here's our story. So you are holding a jacket in your hand. You like the style, but before you buy it, you need to check the size. Does it fit you? You catch the assistant's attention and ask, "Can I try this on?" The assistant is happy to help and points to the back corner. They say, "The fitting room is just over there to the left." You go in and change. A few minutes later, you step out, or the assistant calls through the curtain to check on you. They ask, "How is it? Does it fit?" Unfortunately, this specific jacket feels a little uncomfortable, mainly in the shoulders. You explain, "It's actually a bit tight. You definitely need the next size up." So you ask them, "Do you have this in a medium?" Let's look at the phrases that we used for this interaction. To ask if you can put the clothes on to test them, you use the phrase, "Try this on." This is a very specific phrase we use for clothing. You wouldn't just say, "I want to test this," or "I want to experience this." An alternative, a really nice version, would say, "Is it okay if I try this on?" The area where you change is called the fitting room. In some countries, you might hear changing room, but fitting room is the standard term in most clothing stores. An alternative you can use, you can say simply, "Where can I change?" When checking the size, the assistant asks, "Does it fit?" This means, is this size correct for you? You replied that it's a bit tight. This is a nice, natural way to say it's small. Tight means there's not a lot of space to move. An alternative you can use if the clothes were too big, you would say it's a bit loose. Tight, loose. Finally, to ask for the next size up, you ask for the item in a medium. Notice that we're using the word in. We always ask for an item in a size or in a color. An alternative, you can also shorten this and just say, "Do you have a medium? Do you have a large?" Now let's read the story from our interaction and see how these different lines work together. I really like this. Can I try this on? Of course. The fitting room is over there. How is it? Does it fit? It's actually a bit tight around the shoulders. Do you have this in a medium? Let me check for you. If you want to sound more confident in a fitting room situation or a store, hit the subscribe and join the daily rhythm. So it guarantees you that you can use sizing phrases naturally, immediately. The premium audio loops are waiting for you in the description so you can start practicing using these phrases and putting them in your memory. Now let's practice speaking. Say the lines with me. I really like this. Can I try this on? Of course. The fitting room is over there. How is it? Does it fit? It's actually a bit tight around the shoulders. Do you have this in a medium? Let me check for you. That was great. Remember, focus on the reflex, not specific grammar rules or sentence structure. I'll see you in the lesson coming up.